Welcome back, everybody. Here we are for another Modern Horizons 3 draft. We're in Diamond now, trying to claw our way into Mythic. Oh, I see, Moksh. Interesting. All right, so pack one, pick one. What do we have here? There's some stuff. There are some green cards, like Repurposer, pretty good. Area Auxiliary, pretty good for white. Mandibular Kite. But can I really pass a giant flying monster like this? 5 mana for a 6/6 flyer, and then sack creatures to make blood. 6 blood. Yeah. We'll see. I think I'm going to take that. And black is very underdrafted. It's considered the worst color, I believe. So, but that doesn't mean shit, right? I mean, this is draft. When people say the worst color, it means it's like 3% behind the best color, or 4%. It's like the difference between 56% and 51% or something, right? I don't know what the actual numbers are, but when people talk about the best and the worst colors, the worst color is not leagues behind the best color or anything. You know what I mean? If you end up with a good black deck, you can easily 7-0, no problem. And what it means is a lot of people are not going to be drafting that deck. So double Windswept Heath, huh? The same pack. If only the packs looked like this back when I was cracking packs, Khans of Tarkir and the other sets with fetch lands. If only we could have opened a pack with double Polluted Delta back in the day. That would have been incredible. So am I just going to take Worm Coil? It's a little weird. I'm taking another 5-drop here, but it's like the only black card in the pack. I could take a Cranial Ram. It is very powerful. I like Pyro Surfer as well, but should I branch into artifacts? I mean, this guy just is good anywhere, and making artifacts is pretty good. The Worm Coil is good too, but it's so defensive. It's way worse than Cranial Ram. Because the blue-red artifacts deck, you want to be aggressive. Okay, Blood-Soaked Insight's pretty great. And Eviscerator's Insight also excellent in blue-black draw 3, which we might end up. I could easily just ditch this Ram. That's no problem. And I hope this is an amazing card. Like in the late game, you can just sometimes swing for 5 or 4 or whatever. Play this for like 2 or 3 mana. And just 3 spells that you draw 3 is pretty good. Or three cards, not always spells, but ooh, interesting. And a 4th pick, Writhing Chrysalis. You gotta be kidding, right? What the hell is this? Ashling's okay. Consuming Corruption, obviously very good if we end up heavy black. What am I supposed to do with this? I mean, Breathe Your Last in the pack as well is really good. Am I supposed to... I don't know what I'm supposed to do with this Writhing Chrysalis. We're not seeing many artifacts coming around. Am I supposed to take Writhing Chrysalis here? I just passed a bunch of green. Wow, it's crazy. You beat Callisto, nice. Time for Elden Ring, yeah. Sweet. So it was really hard, you were saying. Did something change? Whoa, double Ram being passed to me here. Lethal Throwdown pretty good too, but I'll take another Ram and we'll see where we end up. No artifacts is where we end up. I'll take a Grixis Triland here. No idea what people are doing to my right. There's Tempest Harvester if I want to go blue-black, but I haven't seen any reason to be blue yet. Oh, Curse Marauder's pretty good. There's a Mandibular Kite. Okay. Trying to just stay black here. Ooh, Ral. That's a late Ral, and there's a Refurbished. Damn. Ral is really good. The Ral Saga here. But it's a 5-drop, and I want to be low to the ground aggressive here. I'm going to take another Familiar. The Exploit Threaten guy, also very good. Okay, there's a Terramander pick 9. That makes me feel better. Okay. Now I need to find a couple of those Condors, and we'll be cooking here. Dugio, how you doing? Taking a break? Nice. Yeah, and you were saying you were playing on the lowest difficulty. That interests me. When I hear about a game that difficult, it's like, ooh... Okay, that's the first thing I've heard about Callisto Protocol that has me intrigued. The rest of the things I heard were not good things. You know, bad frame rate. I heard the tutorial was really ridiculous. I heard the tutorial was like really hard right in the beginning, but you know. Nothing. None of these. Hard tutorial? Did anybody ever play Witcher? Not Witcher 3, Witcher 2, and Witcher, the first Witcher. Man, the tutorials were nuts. I think it was Witcher 2. The tutorial was actually insanely hard, and the combat and stuff, and just you had to master the combat to like beat the tutorial, and 90% of the people I knew who played that game just gave up after the tutorial. They're like, screw this. Yeah. Not being too aggressive. Yep. Yeah, oh yeah, you have to pace yourself. They kind of, yeah, they know that people are gonna be I'll take black red duel here, I guess. They know that people are gonna be just flying through it fast, so yeah, they force you to slow down and take combat. You can't just button mash, you know what I mean? Yeah, they don't want you to do that kind of stuff. So they set up the enemy's attacks or the boss moves or whatever to discourage that kind of play, right? Yeah, you gotta go slow. Hey, Takio, how you doing, buddy? I saw you playing. I saw you playing Dead by Daylight.
33 GGs.
Takio, you're a legend. Thank you, buddy. How's life? What's new? Tell me what's up. Thank you for the 21 months. You're awesome, man. What are you jamming? I saw you playing Dead by Daylight, but anything new on the horizon? Or maybe you have to just bounce. I appreciate it no matter what, man. Thank you. Listo's design are bad, but the rest is good. Interesting. It's casino day, baby. Yeah. And you lost. All normal. Okay. You rage quit? Nice. Were you playing as... What am I waiting for here? Are you kidding me? This person's holding up the entire draft. Ugh. Gritty. Were you playing as the killer or as the people running around? I'll take the land, although I probably won't play that one. That's like the most desirable fetch land. I don't know how that's going around, but anyway. Well, double ram, we'll see what happens here. Working law enforcement. Oh, nice. Oh, I didn't know you were working in law enforcement. Damn, Takio. When did that start? Okay. Oh, and the ram pick 13. We're in the right spot here. Cool. New Call of Duty, yeah. Is it? It's Black Ops, right? Didn't they announce like a new Black Ops 6 or whatever it is now? You were playing as the killer and you got frustrated? Damn. Gritty's a hockey mascot? Oh, I didn't know that. Okay, ooh, Etched Slith is perfect for us here. Lots of Eldrazi, happy to pass those along. Easy Slith, deck looking good. Don't want to go much higher on the curve here. Refurbished is definitely not going to be cast for 4, it's going to be cheaper. But Shield Gengar can be my one top end card. I'd like everything else to be 2 and 3 mana if possible. It's Black Ops 6, yeah. So we'll see if that's any good. I mean, the last Call of Duty was abysmal from everything I heard, but yeah, I haven't played Call of Duty in a long time. I stopped after. I dabbled a little bit, actually. Somebody else. Oh, he was a buddy of mine. So one of my friends who has PlayStation. It's the only game we can play crossplay. Wanted to play some games with me, so I reinstalled Call of Duty, played with him. But it's weird. I play a lot of PUBG, and then I switched to Call of Duty, and it feels so weird. It feels like I don't know. There's way too many mechanics, way too many things going on, and ooh, discharge is great. And it's very weird. It just feels like it's too floaty and arcadey. Like it feels like Apex to me. I kind of moved off it, but hey, I want to try the next one because Black Ops has a different reputation now, and now Microsoft's managing it, right? So I mean, just get Xbox Game Pass and you've got it probably, right? But damn, Takio, good for you. Okay, I didn't know that. Nice, and you're enjoying it. That's great to hear. Cold War, before that was Black Ops 1, yeah. Cold War I played too. I bought Cold War. That was right around the time I started streaming, actually. Yeah, I know, Takio. There's no way to know, but I know there's all this internal bullshit because Treyarch, like, what was it? I think it was the Cold War was not Treyarch. What's the other? There was like a different team managing or creating assets for that game, and then Activision kind of took it over from them. So it had a very different feel. The guns were different than the actual, like the regular Call of Duty. It was very weird. Damn. I mean, this is a draw spell. Not going to be drawing 3 cards. I could take this as just a fight spell, punch spell, whatever. My creatures are not going to be very huge, though. That's the thing. I could play a Junk Diver, but God, this thing is terrible, and it will wheel. I want to play Conduit Goblin. I'm just wondering if I have enough. Like, I only have one white land here, so I think I'm just gonna take Stump Stomp here. Ironworks is great, but not for us. I've never seen this before. Commander card. Wow. Oh, never mind. Cards like this should absolutely not be included in these sets. It's insane that they do that, but crazy. Okay, yeah, we're not gonna be doing like this guy's great in the artifacts deck, but am I really gonna be generating energy? Like, I don't think so. I have one card and I'm gonna be using the energy to kill something almost certainly. So this is not a great pickup. I don't know what's going on with the black-red artifacts deck. Some other person is apparently trying to force it. Take the charge bug. Even though I got a cranial ram pick 14 or whatever there. The older Call of Duty games on Steam are security risks. What? Wait, what? The older like Call of Duty Modern Warfare and stuff like that. Sure. But then again, so are new games. Wasn't there a hack live, an RCE hack happened live at the national tournament for it was the US Nationals for was it Apex? It was something like that. It was Apex, I think. Which is brutal. That's devastating. Oh, Wither and Bloom's great here. Multiple players got their accounts compromised in the middle of the tournament, in the game, in an actual competitive round, which is bananas. So yeah, you're right. The older COD games, you open yourself, but that's pretty much every single game because all of them use really shitty anti-cheat software. It's the anti-cheat software that is the vulnerability, the ironic, vulnerability in a lot of these games. It's them forcing you to give kernel access or whatever to this software, and then a hacker can just use it to go right, like use the software to get right into your system, right? I'll take another familiar here. So the Apex thing, having stuff on their PC? You gotta be kidding me. I didn't hear anything about that. I heard that happened live, and they don't they use PCs provided by the place? Weird. Anyway, I don't know. Everything I read, everything I hear is people saying this isn't bad. I'm gonna take Pouncer. Is people saying it's the software, the anti-cheat software is creating the vulnerability. So yeah, I mean, maybe they got a virus or something on their computer, but that sounds like people making excuses for the shitty state of the anti-cheat software in games today. Wow, double generatorium, nobody on energy, huh? Smoltron, how you doing? Was run remote. Okay, so people were connecting with their own PCs. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I didn't hear any of that. I know that these guys, had their games compromised. They had to shut the whole tournament down. But after the fact, a lot of people were talking about the antivirus software, but I didn't hear anything about their PCs being compromised beforehand. Like, it's kind of weird. Like, these guys aren't idiots when it comes to computers, right? I would be very surprised, but yeah, maybe. Terramander, a Cursed Marauder. Okay, picking up these artifacts, pretty nice here. I'm just like blinders on, taking all the artifacts here, basically. Yeah. Oh, and Charlie, sorry I missed your message. I'm doing well, thank you, buddy. I'm gonna go get some sushi tonight for dinner. I love sushi. It's been a long time. It's crazy that I live in Vancouver, a place that's right next to the ocean, but the sushi isn't great. I will splash Writhing Chrysalis. I have a green-red duel here. No, I won't. But is there anything else? Not really. Literal nothing. This is the one red card in the pack, so at worst, I guess I take it from somebody. I don't need it here. Marauder or Sarpadian Simulacrum? I think I'm gonna take Marauder. I'll probably wheel that Goblin. Another Generatorium. I'll take Transmogran here. Grim Servant's okay. Yeah, you know what? Okay, I'll take the Servant. I might wheel the Marauder here. Kami. Black white Pinnacle Monk is okay. It's a spell land, so I'll take it. But I don't have a ton of spells. Ooh, Terramander, another Terramander, excellent. Take another familiar here, but I'll take the Terramander first. Okay, this is one of our first opportunities to draft this. Did they give me some free stuff? Nope. Great. Get out of here. Scurry of Gremlins, another card I could play. Wow, super late Horrific Assault. Green cards coming around here. Nothing for us, so take the best card in the pack, I guess. We have 2 spell lands, 3 spell lands. Yeah, I'm probably not going to play Chrysalis. I do have green-red here, and I have green-red here. It's possible. I could play it. Ooh, Gatekeeper should be pretty good. Oof, Mardu land. I'll take Gatekeeper. A lot of 2-drops here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10, and a bunch of 1s. So 14 plays, well, 15 including Discharge, before turn 3 is pretty good. That's where I want to be. This should also be 2 or 3 mana often. And then this won't ever be 7 mana. So our curve looks great here. Yeah, this guy's actually going to be good in our deck, and I will play him. We've got Shilgengar, we've got a Cursed Marauder. If I can set up a turn, I mean, we're talking turn 6 here, but if you can play this guy, you know, take one of these. Oh, sorry, take the opponent's thing, and then sack it after you attack, or sack it to this. I might play this. We'll see. We'll see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So this is 23 spells if I want to play. If I want to play like these as spell lands. I think I'll just take another beater here. Man, it's hot here though, let me tell you. How would I rate this set from limited standpoint? It's not the greatest. I mean, because it's hard to compare it. You can't compare it to a normal set. Wow, last pick auxiliary. You can't compare it to a normal set. You have to compare it to the other Masters sets. I think compared to the other Masters sets, it's worse. I think I enjoyed Modern Masters way more than I'm enjoying this. I didn't do a lot of Modern Horizons draft the last time it came around because it wasn't on Arena and I didn't want to pay, you know, $60 a draft or whatever. Because I wasn't playing Modern at that point. I didn't give a shit about any of the cards. So it's okay, but I don't love it. It's just fine. I think it would be a great regular set. It would be like, as a regular set, I would give it like a 6.5 out of 10, maybe a 7 out of 10. But for a Modern Horizon set, it's more like a 5. You know what I mean? So that's kind of my evaluation of it. I don't think it is that great. It's just fine. It's good for a normal set. It's not great for a Modern Horizon set. Okay, so we've got 44 cards here. Now I am going to cut at least a couple lands. This is now 15. Our curve is pretty low. Remember, these guys will not cost a lot. Ugh, you know what? Forget about the Captor. He sucks. 15. This is basically 18 mana sources. That's a little high. I don't think I need that many, especially when so many of my things like these have affinity. This has affinity. This thing can adapt. This is like, we're never paying 7 to do this. It'll always be like 4 or 5 or less. Dare I cut one more land? Void Pouncer's a little mediocre here, but let's see, cutting the Void Pouncer here. It not being an artifact and everything. How many creatures do I have? 17. I'm going to cut Void Pouncer and I'm going to run this like this. 18 mana sources. We don't have a lot of ways to draw cards is my concern here. I guess this could draw me a card. This guy finds a card. And then we have the one card. I mean, there's this, but it's expensive. Maybe I should go to 17 mana sources here. But 3 lands, I've already cut 2. 3 spell lands, so I've cut 2 regular lands. I think that's as far as I want to go. I don't think these are 1 for 1. especially in a deck that's low curve like this. I don't want to have to always play these as come into play tap lands. Well, I guess this one doesn't, but okay, that'll be it. I'm gonna screen cap that, and we're gonna run it through the draft. I will see you in round 1. Welcome everybody to the first round, yeah, hopefully we can do well with our first attempt at red-black artifacts here. If you're watching this on YouTube, go check out my other YouTube channel. The link is in the channel description for all your non-magic games. I'm playing a bunch of other games over there. All right. Yeah, we're gonna be fine with this, I think. I'm not gonna play Stump Stomp as a land, I believe. Ooh. Okay, so no attack this turn. Let's jam the ram. Jamming the ram. And, what do I do next turn? Could stomp something, I suppose, but probably just gonna ram again, right? Ram and, maybe go fetch a land here? Deciding how many cards to discard. Blue-black draw 3 deck. So Tamiyo's pretty good in their deck, but they're not playing anything to the board. Meanwhile, I've got a 1-drop and a 2-drop, and I'm going to keep slamming things here. I'm a gamer. I play all the games. I love games. I don't think people understand how much I love games and how many games I've gone deep into, like, over the years, from like, not just video games. People think I only play video games, but board games, card games, you name it. Sports. I mean, I used to play tons of sports, but games, these kind of games are a little bit different than actual sports, but I don't know, there's a lot of similarities there as well. Sure, discarding 2 cards. Maybe they have a counter spell here? Nope. Nice. Okay, punch. Maybe they kill something. It's only 2 mana to equip these, right? Okay. Next turn we go Charge Bug. Maybe Stomp whatever they play here. And then we'll see. Gotta play my red land in order to double spell if I want to Stomp here. So make sure I put that all the way to the right. That's the one I'm going to play. Yeah. Nice. Charge Bug will get our dudes up to 4 power, and then we'll smash this Sentry, even if they connive away a spell here. And then they're going to take a lot of damage. So this thing, 1, 2, 3, 4. Nice. Don't even have to pay life. Okay. It's a lot of power. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So I can pay 3 mana to flip up the Terramander. Yeah, all they've got is draw cards, so they're dead here. Yep. All right. Good game. That's round 1. Black-red aggro. I will see you in the next round. Welcome back, everybody, to round number 2. We are 1-0. Not bad again. 1 drops into 2 drops into this is a 2-drop is pretty good to me. Should I... I'm going to lead with the Simulacrum here, I think. It's got haste, so it gets to start punching right away. And then I go Ram into Terramander Familiar. Yeah, that's going to be nice. Wow. Great draws here. But that's what happens when you play 14 things that cost 2 or less. All right. See what they do. If I go... Oh, I only have 1 black source. Shit. I can't double spell here is really unfortunate, but... I think I will Familiar and then Landscape here. Sack Wait, this can't fetch black? Oh my god. Why am I playing this in my deck? I just realized I forgot to take this out of my deck. Oh my god. Because I took out the Chrysalis. I'm not even splashing. I forgot to take out the land. Whoops. Right. Well. Yep. That's something. Okay. Do this. Let's see if that resolves. And then I'll Bountiful here. They can respond with something if they want. No. Okay, we punch their face. And I'm going to save this Stump Stomp. So I'm going to just play Bountiful, pass. And then we can crack the Bountiful, get a red source here. Yikes. What am I doing with this in my deck? My bad. My bad. Sorry about that. I was rushing through the deck building a little bit there. And should have just looked at the mana one more time. Christmas, how you doing, man? Big money. You know it. He was a stoner surfer guy, right? California surfer bro. Yeah, yeah. But he had like a weird, like, oh god. It wasn't the. He had the surfer twang, but it was the words he used. He made up these goofy ass words that don't mean anything, right? Okay, that's a double black. Nice. So let's go Terramander. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I can even flip up this Terramander, but I'd rather just do this. Punch face. Oh, play another Terramander, get max value here. Yikes. Dump my whole hand. Put them to 6, and I can flip these Terramanders next turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I can flip both. Yikes. Swing? Good game. I was gonna say, I can just activate, and I have 2 4/4 flyers. Well, this is gonna be over quick. That's two rounds. I will see you in the next one. Welcome back, everybody. Here we are for round number 3. We are 2-0. Against Blackout 9000. Well, glad it's not over 9000. I don't have a black source here. That's unfortunate. I have to keep this, though. Etch Slith is good. I think I'm just gonna ditch a land here. It's interesting, but I think I'm gonna be fine. I'm gonna go Slith. Deal. Ooh, Stump Stomp. Pass. Little mirror action. Cool. Okay, gotta be very careful with your Accursed Marauders here. This is a non-token creature. So, I'm not playing this right now. I'm gonna pass. Yeah, gotta be very careful, because if I play this now, I'm just gonna lose my own creature, and that's it. Alright, let's see what they run here. Let's see what they run. Sharpadian Simulacrum. Okay. Right. Okay. I mean, I don't mind discarding this because it has value from my graveyard. Yeah, I guess I'll do that. Okay. Okay, just gonna take a little bit less damage here, and then next turn I can Maraud. Ooh. Okay, this guy hits. Very tempted to jam the Ram here. Yeah, let's do it. Pass. Pretty good. Gonna block that Pyro Surfer now. And it looks like just an all-out race. Oh, they have removal for my Slith. Sure. Okay. So be it. I'll block this. Okay. I don't know. Guess I wipe both of our boards and pass. We've got double Wither and Bloom. They've got 3 cards. Plus a Wither and Bloom. Sure. Equips. Lots of creatures here. Should find something soon. All in, huh? Yeah, let's just do this now. Can I draw a creature? Not bad. I get a 1-drop. Oh, a 2-drop, right. I guess it's just another ram, right? Yeah. Keep blocking. You can bring back their Transmogrant. Pretty lucky. They tap out for that. Ugh, what a luck sack. And they hit 3 lands and I hit a fucking... Or they hit 3 spells and I hit a land? Like, ouch. That's bad. Brutal. Okay. With no cards in hand. Oh, what a luck sack. Jesus Christ. So my opponent top decks a draw 3, then hits 3 spells. I don't think I can beat that. That was very lucky. And then we draw land after they take our 3 spells off the top. So that should do it. Rough. Rough beats. More land. Unreal. Okay. I'm at 8. They've got Ram. I've got a pass. Can sack Shattered Landscape, put it in the yard, and then Barbarian Ring, sack, kill one of their things here. Right, and they top deck removal. Good to know. Four, 5, 6, yeah. The removal spell killed me. Darn. Okay, we're 2-1, I think. 3-1, 2-1, something like that. I will see you in the next game. Never choose yes. See you there. Welcome back, everybody. Here we are for round number 4. We are 2-1. This is not great, but I can keep. Sorry, pencil burner. I'm burning the pencil at both ends. You know what I'm saying? Ooh, picked up a Shillingar. Not bad. Let's see if we can get to the point. Grim Servant can basically fetch anything in our deck by turn 4 here. Ooh, another Terramander. Should I just Marauder this? Or play another Terramander and keep punching? I think blue-black, they're going to try and draw 3 a bunch. I think I'm going to trade this off. I think that makes more sense to me. I don't want... That guy's actually very good in the draw 3 deck, right? They will be able... Like, right this turn, they could discard... Yeah, like, they could draw a card with this guy, discard a fairy, then draw another card with this guy, bring the fairy back. Yeah, so they scry bottom, top. Good. Anyway, I hope you guys are having a great day. Be good to each other. Be professional human beings. I love that phrase. I've used that phrase many times. My philosophy professor in university was the first person who I ever heard use that phrase, and I loved it. He basically said, I'm a professor of philosophy. I don't have, other people study law, they become professional lawyers, they become a professional doctor. You go into a profession. But what do they do? People ask me, you're a philosopher? You're a philosophy major? Well, what is your profession? And he would always say, I'm a professional human being. That's what philosophy teaches you to be. And I was like, yeah, yes, good. That is, yep, perfect. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So if I play Pteramander, I still can't flip the other Pteramander here. Let's go Grim Servant this turn. Next turn we've got the Demon here, and I can go find a Ram or something. Breathe Your Last, not bad either. Slith, good too. So I could go get a Ram. It's probably the best thing to get here. I could get Removal, but they've only got 2 cards in their hand. I think I'm just going to overwhelm them with Ram here. And I'm only going to attack with the Refurbished Familiar. Let them trade if they want. I'm not trading Pteramander, because that's about to get huge. So I'm not going to show them the Demon just yet. I think I'm just going to play a spell. Let's see, 5 lands, and then I'll have 5. Yeah, I can play 2 spells and activate the Pteramander here, because I'll have 5 artifacts, so that'll only cost 2. That's perfect turn. Use all of our mana. So trying to plan out exactly how I'm going to use all my mana is a big part of Magic. And once you it's one of the level ups you get to along the way. Like, plan your turns out ahead of time. Figure out how much mana you have. Figure out how you can use it the most effectively. I remember reading articles about this by well-known Magic pros, and it opened my eyes to a lot of the ways I was not playing Magic properly. I was playing shitty Magic. Okay. We get to Ram here. And I think I'm just going to swing with the team. Even the Grim Servant. So, let's punch. They're counting. Let's see if they can do the math. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. You sure you want to block? You probably should block my 2-1. Probably should trade with my 2-1. Nope. Okay. Wait, what? Wait, what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Huh? Oh, each other artifact you control. Oh, I'm not good. This is my first time playing with this card. Right, it doesn't count itself. Okay, good to know. Whoops. Whoops. The only artifact with affinity that doesn't count itself, when it's, well, I guess it's kind of affinity, but not really, right? Yeah, I'll block. They kill another one of my artifacts, that's bad, but I'm happy to trade off here, I think. Kami, deal. Okay. Dealio. Ooh, breathe not bad. 1, 2, 3. So 1, 2. So it takes 5 to activate this. Giant Demon. Go. Okay. Here we go. They get to draw a bunch of cards and activate the Kami and hope that's good enough. I think I'm going to breathe the Kami here pretty soon, but... Yep. What else do you have? What did you draw? Nothing? Ooh. So 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I guess I should ram here. Alright, use all our mana and do a lot of damage. Yeah, they have to do this to stay alive, I think. Almost. They would have gone to 1. End the turn. Yep. Now they're a diggin'. I will, Waft Turtle. Yeah, we're gonna be playing the open. Get wrecked, humanities haters. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's funny because, yeah, like people will look down on people like that with a philosophy degree. Like, what use are you in society because you have a philosophy degree? It's like, are you kidding? That just shows how ignorant you are about actual human nature, the important questions we've been asking. There have been philosophers that have been helping us, think about ideologies and everything for so many years, right? It's crazy. Anyway, we got him 3-1. I will see you in the next round. Welcome back, everybody. We are here for round number 5. We are 3-1, and I don't have a black land. Don't think I can keep this. Deal. I'm in. Am I gonna ditch a swamp here, or the Grim Servant? I'm gonna ditch a swamp. I'm gonna be greedy. We have 14 cards that cost 2 or less here. Got 3 of them in our hand, so 11 more in the deck. I think I'm fine. Plus, we're 38% to hit lands here. I think I'll be fine. 38% is not counting our spell lands, so we're more like 45% here. Yeah. Punch you in the face. Sadly, no 2-drops. This 2-drop not quite gonna cut it here. Would love some more artifacts. Make this guy a little cheaper, but... Ooh, a little energy. Nice. Wise man said, think long, think wrong. Think wrong. Okay. That was, are you sure a wise person said that? Don't think too hard, or else you're gonna be wrong. If you think about things too much, it's bad? That's an interesting one. I've not heard that take yet. That was good. Okay. I am gonna use this instead of my discharge here. Discharge a little bit better than killing a 1-drop. I don't really have use for the extra energy here, so... This is better, and then I can discharge whatever I want on their end step into, hopefully, Grim Servant? And find a Cranial Ram or whatever. Cephalid Coliseum, nice. They are all in on the draw 3, I love it. Sure. I don't need to discharge that, so I'll let that happen. Yeah, but I'm definitely going to be playing the Arena Open. I hope I don't have to spend all day shooting bullets at that thing, but I'm definitely going to spend 1 or 2... shots. I think I only have 5,000 gems, so I might only be able to shoot once, but... Okay, well, now I think I will discharge this. Punch. Come on, Servant. Can I find a land here? I'm like 45% or something to hit a land. I have 4 spell lands in the deck. 1, 2, 3. I have 3 left. 3 spell lands in the deck. Okay, there it is. Okay. Let's get the ram. Okay. Slowly getting there. Ram this turn, and then Hellkite on turn. If I find a 5th land, if I have 2 artifacts, is not the worst. Terramander, very far from turning into something here. Could have attacked with both, but then they just trade for Terramander. Yeah, sure. Stun my menace, dude. Doesn't matter what they stun, we're gonna get in here. Oh no, that guy's got reach, right? Okay. Pass. So we've got the Hellkite next turn. I think I am going to fetch here, get another black source. We do have double black cards, like the Demon, that I would like to cast. Sure. Petrifying Meddler. Reach is sadly relevant here, but great. They're at 13 life. Paying a life there off the Cephalid Coliseum. Sure. Great. Yeah. Yep. Pretty good. Good little draw 3 deck. But I think the only reason we're losing right now is because I did not... let's see here. I did not draw a very good hand here. We mulled to 6 and I had almost no aggression. I had 1/1 drop and that's it. Am I going to play Hellkite here? Let's go to combat. I'm going to swing and offer the trade for their Kami. They're not going to take it. Yeah. I think I'll just jam this guy. So now I can swing with Hellkite. They can chump with Sneaky Snackers, but... Oh, you gotta be kidding me. That's really bad for us. Because now if they play any draw 3 spell, we're in deep shit here. Oh, Wither and Bloom was a great draw. Okay, so Terramander takes 5 mana to activate. Oh, yeah. I'm gonna go to combat, and I'm not gonna even attack with Terramander. It's just gonna be the Furnace Hellkite. Presume they're gonna just chump this. Oh, really? This is ballsy. Uh, could kill the Sneaky Snacker here, but same thing, really. They've got something. Go ahead. Use a removal spell. Okay, paying some life. So they have hard removal. Yeah, pretty lucky. They drew very well here against us. They drew a lot of cards, that's why. But I think we could have beaten them, but that's when we had to beat them, when they were fucking around with this stuff and not actually playing stuff to the board. And we couldn't. We couldn't play anything to the board. We didn't have any cheap creatures, so... sadly, missed our window to kill them quick, and now they've drawn a bunch of cards and set up their engines, and probably not going to win now, right? Yep. Activate. Yeah, never going to beat double Kami here. Sure. Yep. Not enough mana to play my land and Wither and Bloom to make it big enough, but what are you gonna do, huh? Oh, you have another trick? Nope. Okay. Pass? Right. Yeah, they just keep drawing more card draw, so... These kind of decks are very fragile. They collapse very quickly against aggro, so you really have to find either a ton of cheap removal, or you have to get... your opponent has to stumble so that you can set all of this up. But once the deck does set up this kind of stuff, then it's very hard to beat. Like, I'm not going to beat, drain you for 6, or for 4. An 8-point life swing every turn is not good enough. Yep. GG. We're 3-2. I will see you in the next round. Welcome back, everybody. Here we are for round number 6. We are 3-2. This is a good hand. I can actually keep this hand. So let's see if we can... We lost the die roll, which sucks, but see if we can kill our opponent before they can set up and do anything here. Definitely going to save the insight, because we're going to have easy damage early here, and this should cost 3 or 4 mana very quickly. Oh, another ram? Deal. I'm in. You had me at Cranial. So we're going to go Ram here into maybe Familiar, maybe just another Ram. Oop. Let's see if they've got the turn 3 Writhing Chrysalis. Oh, they didn't find it off the top, at least. Metafuzi, how you doing? Hopefully you're doing well. Okay, let's jam this. Next turn I can go Cranial Ram, play a Black Source. 1 mana Refurbished Familiar is pretty good. So let's see what my opponent does here. Good. No Writhing Chrysalis. I'm happy about that. Okay, let's go Ram. Now, I feel like they're going to attack, so I Well, no, you know what? I am going to do this still. Okay. Because this is encouraging the trade, which I want. I want them to either lose their spawn token or their Nightshade Dryad here. Next turn I can flip that Terramander if I want. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 if I play an untapped land. Or I can just swing for a bunch of damage and then play this for like 2 mana. Oh, they took it all. Oh, wow. Okay, so they're trying to drop a 6-drop maybe here or something. We'll see. 6-drops are good. It's probably going to have reach if it's an Eldrazi. Oh, that guy doesn't have reach. Great. Wither and Bloom, hell of a draw there. Okay, so let's see here. I've got 2 mana for the Insight. Till the end of your next turn? That is so ridiculous. Okay. Let's not play the land here. I might Wither and Bloom. Okay, let's swing. Double blocking. So if I shrink this to, yeah, 2/2, then I get to kill both? That's got to be better, right? Yeah, let's do that. Better than flipping or than adapting our Terramander, I think, here. Damage. Okay, and then we just get to do this for 2 mana. Is absolutely ridiculous. Nice. Oh, easy. And 2 lands. Kind of shitty that we hit the lands there. Last time our opponent cast this on us, they hit 3 spells, but the one spell we did hit's a doozy. What are you doing splashing this in your Eldrazi deck? They're playing 4 colors? Wild. Right. Cycle. Okay, land. Do they have a removal spell? Let's see. Nope. And the answer is they do not. And I have appropriation to kill, you know, whatever they play here. Got him. We're 4-2. I will see you in round number 7. Welcome back, everybody. Here we are for the next round. It is round number 7. We are 4-2. Let's see if we can run it up. Ouch. Oh, man. I mean, I can play a 1-drop here, but then I can't play this. I'm going to keep this, but I'm not crazy about this hand. I really, like, the Seething Landscape's kind of hurting me here, and this is where, you know, in a 2-color deck, you don't need to play a bunch of these cards, especially if you don't have colorless stuff, but yeah, this is where it punishes you, because we're a really low-to-the-ground deck, and a lot of our stuff is very color-intensive early. Maybe I shouldn't even be playing this land, I don't know. But yeah, like, not being able to ram or play Sarpadian Simulacrum here is not great. Ouch. So I have to pass and fetch a red source here. That is painful. That really sets us back. I mean, being able to drop a 2 here. Yeah. Okay, so we're playing its white-red aggro, and we're on the play, so I have a big advantage this game. If they're an aggro deck, they're going to have trouble stabilizing against us, hopefully. They've obviously probably got some cheap removal, but... Okay. Well, I can't do this. I definitely want to kill the Conduit Goblin, so let's play this. We'll force them to sack, and then we'll play Simulacrum. Use all of our mana here. That way, next turn I can go Cranial Ram into Refurbished Familiar and play 2 spells, even if I don't draw a land. Okay, Charge Bug's acceptable. Ooh, Discharge. Still gonna go Ram into Familiar here, I think. And then swing with Terramander and pass. Okay, they discard a land. Okay. Not looking too bad. We're a little far off our 1/5 drop here that we're playing. This is the very most expensive card in our deck. Furnace Hellkite and Blood Soak don't ever cost that much mana. Ugh, 1 red. Okay. I could just Galvanic Discharge here. I can't flip the Terramander yet. I cannot flip the Terramander. Why do I feel like they've got a combat trick? If I go for Galvanic Discharge, am I going to get wrecked? Let's swing with everything and see what happens here. I could play another Simulacrum, but I feel like leaving up the discharge is more important here. And I can still post-combat... Oh. Okay. I think I'm fine with that. Oh, and they've got removal. Okay. Or a pump spell? No, why would they pump? Yeah, that doesn't make sense. Destroy artifact. That's fucking random. Okay. I think that's fine. We'll let this happen. And I could play another Simulacrum. I think I'm going to pass. It's got haste. I think I'd rather just end step discharge and untap into haste creature swing. Missing land drops here. A little annoying, but that's so random. This card is not very good, but, you know, some decks do play it, I guess. Gremlins? Okay. I will kill this now. Nice, let's go. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can't flip the Pteramander yet. They're at 9. Okay, they're gonna go for big swings here if they can make energy. Okay, that's random, but sure. Probably take my Pteramander, right? Refurbished is a risky one. Once that thing runs out of energy, this guy comes back, you're just gonna give me free value? Okay. See if I can draw a land to slam this huge demon. Take over the game. Not a land. Yeah, let's punch. More removal. Not much I can do about that. That's okay, though. We get their last card here with Refurbished Familiar. Yes. Okay. Eat their last card. What is it? Is it a good one? Oh, wow. Just an unplayable card. You don't put triple red cards in your 3-color deck, bud. What are you doing? Actually, this might not be a... This could just be a double white spell, so maybe they're actually 2-color. Even in 2-color, I've not been a fan of that card. I don't think it's very good. Okay, in comes the big demon here. Let's go to combat. And I'm not going to swing with Goblin. He's got more use in play. Wow, they top deck removal. Okay. Nice draw, but now you got to kill this. Pass. They've got lots of energy here. Keeping my familiar locked up. Top deck, can you... Okay, great. I was going to say, don't top deck a giant bomb, please. That's all I need. And they didn't. So we win. We're 5-2. I will see you in the next round. Welcome back, everybody. Here we are for the next round. Sorry, I kept this one pretty quickly before I did the little intro here. Sylvan Safekeeper on turn 1. Yeah, I don't think that's a very good card, but I've debated with people. Like, you know, it can be good in the late game. But in the early game, it's totally pointless. It's like, absolutely useless. It's what was the 1-mana 1/1? Shanodin Dryad. For those of you as old as me who used to play Revised back in the day. It's Shanodin Dryad. That's all. So I could Wither and Bloom the Watchdog. It's tempting in case they have some kind of pump spell here. But I think I'd rather ram and swing. The other annoying part about playing that card, now you can never auto-pass again. It's every single thing I do, it's going to ask them to, do you want to sack a land? Do you want to sack a land to give your creature Shroud? And you're like, no. Are you sure you don't want to sack a land? No. It's turn 2, I'm not sacking lands. Are you sure, though? I wish there was like an F8, like an auto, or F6 or whatever it is on Magic Online, just auto pass. I know Magic Arena players have been clamoring for that for a long time, but you know if they put an auto pass in this game, like an F6, where it just auto passes through all the triggers, you know, you pass every priority, people would, like, the number of refund requests would go through the roof. It would be a massive cost in terms of customer service, because you know how many people would lose by auto passing and then losing the game, not realizing, and they would file for a refund. Tons of people would do that. Okay. The Hunger Tide Rises, not gonna lie, pretty friggin' annoying against me. Fucking hell, that's really annoying here. I think I'm just gonna play 2 artifacts. Pass. And, punch their face. I'm gonna leave the ram. Instead, we're gonna fetch a double black here so we can cast our double black spells. But I'm gonna leave the ram back. I just, yeah, we'll eventually flip these Terramanders here. So we've got 3 artifacts. So any land here, and I can start flipping these guys. Wow, are they splash? Like, I don't know what they're playing here. I thought they were green-white, and now they're playing this? What are you splashing? This is in diamond, right? You're never splashing for this in a green-white deck? Maybe because it has modified or something. Wow, they attack. Okay. I don't know. Obviously, this is a trick, but they've only got 2 cards left. Great. Do they think Shroud gives indestructible or something? I don't know. I'm blocking. The artifact's still here, so we're still able to flip Terramander off any land. That's what it was. So they want to bring this back. Okay, deal. Chthonian Nightmare is awesome. It's a very powerful card, but yeah, right now, I mean, that's a good black splash. I could see splashing for that, but why are we playing Transmogrant here? Okay, pay X, sack a creature, so they're going to sack the Transmogrant, pay 2 energy, bring back the Watchdog, and then bounce the Nightmare. You can just literally play this over and over and over. It's quite good. But I guess that's why they're playing this as sack fodder? That's, again, insane. I think that doesn't make any sense. You've got Hunger Tide Rises. You've got this kind of stuff to sack, right? Why are we playing... Anyway, whatever. Okay. So killing their stuff over and over is not going to accomplish anything. I think I'd rather do this. And swing. It's a 3-turn clock. If I equip the ram or I turn this... Actually, yeah, that's... let's see here. Yeah. Ram gives +4/+4. So close. 3, 4, 5, 6. No blocks. What does this do? Search your library or graveyard creature. Oh, sack a bunch of creatures and then okay, go get something and put it into play. Deal. Chthonian Nightmare useless. Okay, this is close. Let's see here. If I find any 2-mana artifact, do I have lethal? No, I don't. Oh, random. Non-land permanent, sure. Okay. Maybe white is their splash, which, again, makes no sense. I wouldn't be splashing for a 2-drop, but here we are. Okay. So, 1, 2, 3, I need 4 mana to activate Terramander, then I have to pay 2 to equip, so I can't activate and equip to kill them. Oh, that thing has reach as well. They're going to sack a bunch of creatures to put something into play here. Off the Hunger Tide Rises. This is tough. I can't double spell and kill 2 things. I could breathe your last and equip the ram. I mean, I could just jam a giant demon here. That's also pretty good. This is tough. Yeah, no, you're right. Hero's Downfall, well, this is better. This is better. It gains you life. I could kill the Watchdog, gain 2. Let's go to combat here. I think I'm just going to attack with Terramander. Let's see what happens here. They take it. I think I'm just gonna jam the giant demon. They are gonna go get some huge thing, and I could kill it instant speed. I don't know. Maybe I should play defensively. They're at 7. Do I fetch with this? I don't think I do. Let's pass. Okay. Pass the turn. I could have attacked there with Pteramander as well. They just chump with it, so I'm not crazy about that. I can flip it next turn. I don't know. That's a tough one. Maybe play this, but let's see what they do here. I feel like I need to leave up Breathe Your Last for whatever huge thing they're going to get here. They're going to sack only 2 creatures? Oh. That's the best we can do? It doesn't matter. Sure. The Pteramander can't block, so I could just lose that. Oh, retrace. Okay. They have 1 reach creature. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I mean, they can't even kill me. Yeah, you know what? I am going to sack this. See what they do here. Let's see if they go for, like, some kind of lethal attack here or something. No, they can retrace the Accursed Marauder, but they need a land. If they top deck the land, they can do it. Or just play that a bunch. Sure. Yep, Chthonian Nightmare is good. They finally found a creature that actually is relevant here, the Accursed Marauder. They can sacrifice a land as well to give their creature Shroud. Right, forgot about that. So let's see what happens here. How do I play this? I'm very tempted to Wither and Bloom the Watchdog. They sack Watchdog. Sure. Okay, they eat my Pteramander. Pretty lucky. None of this does anything without that card. Oh, right. Why did I let this thing fucking attack? Oh my god, I'm an idiot. Oops. Too many words. I've never played against this card. When it attacks. Right. Probably shouldn't have done that. Because now they have Retrace. Oh, yeah, sack a land. Whoops. Well, I fucked that up. I think I lose now. There's no way I can win. Because if I play a big creature, it's just gonna die. I need to find 5, 6. I'm trying to think if I have a haste creature that could kill them, but they can just chump with this guy, right? Whoops! Okay, not bad. Then I kill another thing. Maybe I should have used the Wither and Bloom. Okay, past you. Let's sack and get a land here. Yeah, they, none of the reanimation would have mattered, except they found 1 Accursed Marauder that they played 5 times, and that did it. If they didn't find that 1 creature, I think we would have been fine. I did fuck up with the 6 there, letting it attack, but it doesn't matter. They would have shrouded it up anyway, so... I don't think I'm going to get out of this. I should have tried to Wither and Bloom the 1/1 maybe, and force them to sack a land to do that, and then I ended up drawing a Marauder, and maybe would have been relevant here. Sure, but now it's too late. What a clunk fest. Holy crap. This is a cool little archetype my opponent put together, but dear god, is it slow and clunky. I don't know how you ever beat aggro with a deck like that. We sadly did not get off to an aggressive enough start, and we're not able to stabilize, but this is a lot of moving pieces that have to come together. Like I said, none of this actually would have mattered if they didn't find this 1 card, the only card that actually killed us here. So, unlucky, I guess, but what are you going to do? Opponent's deck did the thing. They eventually found all 3 colors and whatever else. I mean, even just being able to cast this Watchdog on turn 2 is kind of insane. They... no, yeah, they're actually 3 colors. Holy shit. Okay. I don't think there's any haste creature in my deck I can draw now, right? Because they can block. Sure. Yeah, none of my, like, the only haste creature I have is the 1-drop, and it's not fast enough, or not gonna get through, not gonna hit hard enough. Sure. The green-black pile ends up getting there. Unfortunate. It's a powerful card, but yeah, again, it wasn't doing anything until they drew the Accursed Marauder. That is unfortunate. I think I fucked up too by not attacking earlier with the 5-power, whatever it was called, Drake. I guess they fetched up the Marauder off the Hunger Tide, so yeah, they had to go find that one card. But I fucked up one turn. I think by not attacking, I left it back because I was in such a commanding position. But you know, I didn't know what they were capable of fetching. I was just gonna kill whatever they fetched, but it just happened to be a creature that makes me sacrifice stuff. So there's not much I could really do, right? Sure. Not enough mana. All right, we lose. Oh, that's the draft. 5-3. Oh well. I will see you in the next one. Thank you for watching.